can't see you, Anna.
Well, scooch then, scun.
You need to be closer.
Mom, get off of Facebook.
Did I make it public?
I don't remember. I don't even know how to do it. Whoa, Janet Jackson sent you something?
Shh. Thank you for doxing her. That's Catch a Kitty. Hello, everybody.
Dad, you want to play with some slime?
No, I don't want to play slime. Slime's gross. It's, all slimy. All right, we got some mail, and we don't normally do mail vlogs, but this is we got these massive packages today at the post office, so I figured we'd open them. We'd open them live here on the stream.
Hello.
I can't read from there, so you have to tell me what they're saying.
Mail time with the baggers.
Look at this we got. Okay.
You have very Napoleonic sideburns. Hello, bagger family.
What city is that? And state?
Sewell. Either New Jersey or New York. I'm not sure.
This is from Alan.
What's in it, Dad? What's in it? What's in it, Dad?
What's in it?
So I saw these postcards at a local antique shop and got them for you. Some of them are meh. Others are pretty cool. Hopefully you can use them for the other Patreon patrons. Aw, thank you. Sorry, you don't want to read everything out loud. Thank you. Thank you, Alan.
We'll show the postcards.
And these will be going out to... Oh, these are big ones.
Oh, those are cool.
These giant...
Oh, wait, is that in St. Augustine? Is that the old hotel?
St. Augustine? Yeah, you called it. Ponce de Leon Hotel. How'd you remember that? This is Florida, too. What's that thing called? Oh,
that's
I've never...
in St. Augustine, too.
No, that's not St. Augustine. It's something tower. The Kapuk Tower? Singing Tower.
Where is it?
Lake Wales, Florida.
Oh, I thought it was in St. Augustine.
That's the Hoover Dam.
Why did we start with mail? We should have started with food.
No food for you.
Mail is fun.
This is the...
Oh, that is beautiful.
The Grand Canyon.
Can we just frame that one?
I don't know.
I really love this, y'all.
I need to get...
I'm obsessed with the Grand Canyon, but I never went.
This is different.
And my dad lives in Arizona.
What's this? This is the Redwoods?
Oh, that's neat, too. I love these.
Thank you.
Thank
Alan, thank you so much. I hope you're watching and got to see this. If not, we're going to leave it up for a little while, and hopefully you'll catch it. But
look at
so
this.
Sweet.
It's the LBJ Ranch, and it's got the creepy floating head of
Me.
LBJ on it.
Ooh, look at these little... I like these. Parrots. Or, whatever.
Mom, you adopted my lingo. You just said me.
Has anyone miss when hotels had awesome postcards like this?
That's too busy.
It's awesome.
It looks like a brochure to me.
The Tampa International Airport Hotel and Convention Center, and this airplane blasting off.
Okay, this is for JFK's assassination route, and I think that
Oh, you serious?
everybody should get one of these when they die, though. It should be like a little...
That's crazy.
Wouldn't that be fun? A postcard of you, like your little hearse trip to the cemetery or whatever?
It's a hearse trip to the cemetery?
No, that's like where he actually got shot. But that's what I'm going to do.
Yes, everyone should get a postcard commemorating their murder. Apparently.
It's a little weird, isn't it?
This is so cool. It's one of the coolest postcards I've ever seen.
I don't know. This is nobody in particular, but you know what I love about this is the sheer happiness on these people's faces. I love black and white anyway.
This is, what is this?
Wait, I want to see that.
And I know we don't usually talk politics here, but...
Oh, don't talk politics.
The Senate.
Okay.
The Senate.
I thought it was people singing, and I was like, hey, Mom, it's me.
And the House of Representatives.
I don't know what Dewar's is. It says, spring break no longer involves a 14-hour trip to Lauderdale. Cheers. Oh, this is liquor. This is for liquor.
Oh, so you can have spring break
In your basement.
in your basement. Cool.
All right.
Especially if you're 15.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Wait a minute. We have this.
Oh my.
This is another beautiful Lake Powell in the Glen Canyon National Recreation Area.
That's from Harlan.
This is from Harlan. Thanks for the postcard. Oh, you sent us a thank you for the postcard. That's so sweet. I get really excited about mail.
You know, that's the cool thing about postcards. You don't get physical correspondence as much anymore. I mean, emails maybe more green, but opening this package.
Wait, I think Kitty said something, but I missed it.
Is Catch a Kitty
Is
in
Catch
here?
a Kitty here? This
We're gonna-
isn't your box, but
Yeah,
we're
it
going to
is.
open it.
She
Is
sent
it?
2.
Oh, is that her too?
Yeah.
That's just her real name. Okay.
Yeah, her real name's not Catch a Kitty.
Her real name is
Catch a Kitty.
famous
Is that French?
Catch a Kitty.
Oh, look at this.
I'm kidding.
Oh, how cute! I like it.
Oh my gosh, it's like a classy one of your
Finally,
disgusting
something
Walmart hats.
decent.
Is that, you guys like
I
that
do
one?
like
Yes,
that. Yeah.
only wear that one.
Only
Throw away
that
the
one.
other ones.
I like this on the side.
I like
This
the
is
brim's a
thin.
little,
All right, the
Smaller.
pith helmet's in a stretcher.
Can I see it?
it's like a little water tower pin.
I don't know. Are you sweaty? Brooklyn Hat Company. This is super nice, and it's like a quality hat. I have these.
Here, grab
pins in
that.
the back
There's my other hat over there. Go grab that and we can compare them.
This is a Walmart hat.
This is not a Walmart hat. I bought this at a Haberdash. This is the one I have been wearing. The brim's a little wider. That's the main
You can
difference.
just tell just the fabric
It's
of this.
darker.
It feels like really quality.
Darker. It's got a.
This one feels pretty good too.
Quality content here, guys.
All
I
right.
wear this one. You wear that one.
We're off to a good start.
I didn't get a hat. I'm left
Where's
out.
the box? I think she had a letter in there.
Oh, she did. Oh, okay. Here it is.
Don't read everything.
Why? Because.
Okay. Okay, it says, hi Jacob, I got this hat because it reminded me of a cross between a pith helmet and a fedora. So I guess it's the middle ground. Love seeing you in a hat. Not everyone can pull it off. You look great in a hat. When I was young, all men wore hats. If it's not you, turn it upside down and put a plan in it.
Oh.
I don't think I will be wearing this. This is awesome. I
Yeah,
love
it's
this.
super cool. And this is the best part of any package.
Now this. Oh, that was so loud. Why'd you do that?
Sorry for anyone listening with
I have to
headphones.
be like in your armpit.
Will you get something sharp?
I'm gonna hear some scissors. These are my scissors. Gun?
Quit saying scun.
What does scun mean?
I don't know.
Oh, thank you,
Reminds
Rosie.
me of scum, and I like that.
It says presents for the whole family. This is like Christmas morning.
Oh my gosh!
goodness, I
Merry
didn't know
Christmas.
I don't know.
Dad, you put your elbow in my slime.
Who else is
Okay.
excited to see what's in this box?
This is
I hope it's a cat, but not. I hope it's a live
Says-
cat.
Says a present of the month box. LOL. Promises the last one at Christmas.
Oh.
Joined Patreon recently. Also want to get some t-shirts soon. Okay. Well, then you list the things in here, so. Well,
Well, like not.
Aw, you're so thoughtful.
what did I do with those scissors?
Dad,
Scun.
you're a scun. You're the scun here.
I don't know.
Get out.
Maybe they're okay.
Are people commenting? Is anyone watching
God,
this?
you
They are,
totally
but we
mixed
can't
them
even
up.
read it because we're so excited. Sorry, guys.
I hope I got some. I don't really care.
Selfie stick!
Oh my,
Oh my
goodness.
gosh!
This is like the best care package ever.
Oh my gosh! How thoughtful!
We got-
I love to send care
there's
packages too.
Mom,
2 selfie
you
sticks.
ain't got nothing on Kitty.
I
This
know.
is original hashtag selfie stick. And this is a
Pocket size.
Thank you so
I
much.
thought it was so sweet. I think she did that because of our campfires the other day.
There's a first aid kit.
For your car. That's really awesome.
Just in case
You know what? That's going to save your life one of these days.
accidentally
Well,
die.
maybe. More of my favorite Sour Patch Kids. You guys like these?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, but I have a bad tooth.
Look at this. This is actually really needed this. This is for my dashboard.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she uses GPS everywhere. So it's like,
What is this?
oh my gosh,
Yeah,
this is like,
t-shirt.
this has 299 pieces in it, Dad.
Really?
Be grateful.
I think it's backwards to the people.
Can you guys read it?
Cat found. Oh, that's so cute.
Does it say cat found?
And it's
Yeah,
awesome.
it's awesome. That's cool.
That's fun.
No collar, very friendly. I think she might be scared. Housebroken.
Oh, for the family. Cat milk.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, our cats are going to love you. Look.
Oh, this one says for Rufus.
Aw, guys, we have some really sad news about Rufus, and I do not want Catch a Kitty to feel bad because she couldn't have known, but he passed away yesterday.
We will be donating these to a very grateful dog.
Thank
Yes,
you.
we
Thank you,
will.
Mason Films.
Oh,
Appreciate
that's
it. We'll
sweet.
make sure that gets to a dog, gets to someone.
Yeah,
The dog.
absolutely.
Our son has dogs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, James has. He's dog crazy. He's got two.
He loves dogs.
No, he was a lot older than they thought.
Yeah, we
we'll
thought-
talk about that in a minute because
Yeah.
we don't.
Yeah,
wanna
we don't
ruin
want to like
everything.
ruin this.
Some
I don't
fur
mind. Is it for
tolls or
cats?
machines or whatever. There's some
Oh, that is
quarters.
so. You know what? This dude, I keep getting bills in the mail for the tolls because somebody.
No, you're making it sound worse than it is. Because
He gets so many.
in Florida they don't even let you stop anymore.
Whoa.
Is that true?
What's in there?
Anna, you got something awesome. A chia pet.
A chia pet. She loves plants. She like spends our life savings on plants.
That's so sweet.
I haven't seen a chia pet.
It's a chia cat.
Oh,
Oh my god.
a chia cat?
Chia cat. I love this. I cannot wait to see this grow. I'm so excited. I'll
No.
probably kill it, but that's okay.
Another selfie stick.
Oops. I'm trying to get everybody just knocked up. Annabelle, you need to sit closer because you're not in there.
But Dad's taking up the whole screen and all his junk is over here now.
Handy bar.
Here, I'm
Oh,
opening.
this is to break into cars?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. Oh, get an in and out of your car. So if
Oh, like you have a car
if your
accident
car
in the river,
yeah,
and then you can bang your window out?
or if a troll comes up to you on the street.
We would not do that. We don't believe in violence. That is not the answer, people.
I may be bringing this June 30th to my wrestling event.
You are not. Not unless it's for the car.
Oh, here, Christy.
Sugar babies! And Boston baked beans. Yum. How sweet. I love sugar babies, y'all.
Oh, thank you, Catch a Kitty. That's so sweet. I love your little note. I'm gonna keep
There's a note
that.
What
for
did
you.
she say?
All right.
Okay. Hope your summer is going well. I just wanted to tell you how much I enjoy seeing you with your dad. I love your sense of humor and you add a lot to the videos when you join him. I hope to see a lot more of you this summer. Sorry, I get nervous when I read. Okay. I'm sending you some things I hope you will like. Kind of a thank you for putting a smile on this old lady's face. Stay true to yourself and you will go far. I must say you are growing up to be quite a beauty. Don't let it get to your head. I really enjoy when you do story times. Hope to see a new one soon. Have fun and be kind, Janet. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I gotta open this now, but
Aw, and my letter is so sweet too. She's thanking me for joining the live streams and saying that she loves the campfire live streams, which I'm doing tomorrow. I'm hosting. He's not going to be here. And I'm really nervous that, like, everybody will get on there and then be like, who's this? And then they'll run away. So, I mean, some people might know who I am, but, other ones are going to be really disappointed when they click on that. But I don't have enough subscribers to be able to even do it on my channel because I don't really.
Because you never post any content on your channel?
Yeah, I've never done that.
hey, there's some really good content of me singing Someone Like You. On
Oh
there.
no, what she said is, I didn't want your father to be left out, so I'm sending him a handy bar that helps getting in and out of the car. He doesn't need it. It's also a safety tool for breaking the window. Oh, so you can like use it for leverage. How does that work?
For getting in and out of the car.
Yeah. I'm going to have to look up a YouTube video to see how that works, but that is really the sweetest thing I have ever heard. He could have used that like in the restaurant today. When we took him out to eat, and then he has trouble sometimes getting up out of the booth. He's 93.
Oh my gosh, this is like the sweetest thing ever.
Just
She
enjoy.
brought me a little. This is like a little cup, and it has like jewelry in it. And I was like literally just telling my best friend that I needed some more jewelry because I have like 2 bracelets and a necklace. Oh my gosh, thank you. I need some rings. Thank you so much.
That is so sweet of you. Aww.
Wow. Oh my gosh, you're like the most thoughtful person ever. She's like Sue's.
Aw.
What's that?
A swivel
No idea.
cushion on eBay that works well with the tool thing. I'm going to look into that, Couch Kitty. That's really cool. I hope you're there because I haven't actually seen any.
Can someone confirm whether or not? Yeah,
There she is. Hi.
Glad you caught
Oh
it.
my
Yeah.
goodness.
What is
You
that?
remind me of
Little
Jake's.
cat?
Aw. Look at this, guys.
This is so cute. It's a little kitty. And it's glass. Oh my goodness. This is my prized possession. I'm going to put this back.
I got us some candy.
That is so pretty. I'm so happy.
thoughtful. Thank you so much.
What's that?
I have no idea. I'm going to look at it. Oh my gosh. Can Catch a Kitty like join our family? I love her so much. She's so thoughtful.
I bet she's like Gigi and she's just really.
Yeah, and she just like loves everyone.
Yeah.
Unconditionally. Yeah.
How sweet.
That is so cute. I'm gonna put that on my backpack.
Oh my gosh, little Mercy.
What is it?
Oh my goodness,
tiny
it is a
cat.
little Mercy. Mercy is like the prettiest little girl. I love her. She's our kitty, by the way.
Oh.
She's the one that has a lion cut
Oh
right
my
now.
gosh. It's like the little gobstopper things that you get.
Oh, and sweet tarts. You knew
Sweet
Anna's
tart's my
heart.
favorite.
She loves them. And what is this?
What is this? Oh, nail polish?
Awesome. Like 100 different colors of nail
Whoa,
polish.
that is
Guys!
That is so nice.
Yes, thank you, Catch a Kitty. This is
Oh, you
Thank
really
you
Too
outdid
much.
yourself.
Too
Thank you
much.
so much.
Oh my gosh, this is like Christmas morning. This is like the coolest thing ever.
You live in Indiana too? Cool. That's really cool. Oh, we love it. Thank you.
You know, I don't want to say your real name, but there's a famous person also from Indiana with the same name as you.
Yeah.
I'm so thankful for this. I like. Oh
You
my
also
gosh.
share a name with his grandmother. First name. Anyway.
First name, yeah.
Who is pretty much the best person in the world.
I know. I love Gigi.
Hey, Scarlett, what are you doing?
Hi, Scarlett. We got something for you. You
Oh,
want to play?
I think they can already smell the cat now.
Oh, boy.
Virginia's gonna go insane.
Okay. Here's some treats, Dad, you can give them.
You guys want some treats?
Super mega. Look here. Is she on here right now?
Yeah, she's watching.
Oh my.
Got some kitty treats. Here, kitties.
I'm going to throw this out there. Run and get it. Oh,
Virginia didn't even notice.
Webster loves 6. We have 6 cats.
Yeah, we have like one cat that like literally. Oh my gosh, he like gets wrecked by it.
Yeah, he's totally excited about any toy. So this right here will be his favorite thing
Like
ever.
I know, and it's gonna be like all day. We're gonna be like.
Yep. Run and get it. Oh, they're gonna love this. And catnip. Oh yeah, I have some fresh catnip growing outside, and they keep gnawing it down to the nub.
Well, I spilled catnip like all over my room, and it was like a fest
That was a
in
bad
there.
mistake.
Yes.
I did want to go back around. We did mention that our dog passed. He looked healthy, and then he started. We noticed there was a lot of flies around him, and it turns out that he was appearing to be himself, but within just a day or so, he really went downhill. Turns out he had something wrong with him. We don't know. And the doctors also said how old do we think he was when we got him?
We thought he was 7 because it said between 7 and 9 is
7
what
and 9.
they said.
Didn't they say that they thought he could have been as old as 14?
Yeah.
So.
And he had arthritis. I don't know if you guys have ever seen him in a live stream or not.
I don't think he's been in a video.
He was like he wasn't.
It was very mellow. I mean, he kind of just hung out. He didn't.
Yeah,
he wasn't very active.
Very chill.
Because he was apparently ancient. He was very, very old.
Yeah, and we really got him for Grandpa because Grandpa loves the dogs. He's always been a dog person, and he tolerates the cats. He likes them pretty well, but he really was attached to him. The thing about Rufus is just that we didn't know when we got him. He probably had been outside most of his life. He was still intact till
basically he was however he lived before we got him, and he was, like I said, he was up to 14 years old. He was not a house dog. He was not trained. He was not.
Alan.
Oh, Alan, did you see? Yeah. Thank you so much for the postcards. Those were really awesome.
Yeah.
And so he was. I mean, he must have been a dog that was like left outside 24/7 or tied up to a doghouse or something, because it's kind of how he was. He wasn't really, he wasn't the kind like playful. There's a cat behind me.
Oh,
Scarlet.
Scarlet is the carpetbagger's prize possession.
I love my cat.
I hope he had a good home. I mean, we are cat people, but he was a good dog. I mean, he was a sweet dog. And we tried to... Yes, Daniel Leslie will give you a shout out.
Do you want to grab the candy?
He is, Rosie.
Okay.
Thank you.
You want the candy first?
What else?
We have... Yeah, she's the Torby.
Do we have anything else that we need to do? Just the whole box. Just grab the whole box.
So I got the subscription to this Yum Box thing. I thought it would be fun for Annabelle and Jacob, since they like trying stuff online in videos, to try this stuff. But the last 2 months, Annabelle pigged out before
she dragged him off to her bedroom and ate them all before I get a chance to tell that.
One of them, I was not feeling good, and
that's what I always do when I feel bad, is I eat an entire box of candy.
It's not just candy. It's also like...
Becca, it'll be 9. I hope. Close to 9. Give or take.
Will be 9?
The time of our video.
Okay. So this is a box of this is snacks from Brazil.
We're trying this one first because the Barbie.
Show them the label. This is called Squill, and it's got a little squirrel on it. And what I thought was that Squill, the name, is probably a combination of squirrel and swill.
Definitely.
So we will see.
Get to the point
Even
when
though-
you need it.
Are you like dying of hunger?
Sure about
I just want to try it, Dad.
have the word swill in their vocabulary. I don't know.
Oh.
Show.
Here.
They're weird.
Get a squill.
They're like little...
Is this a mukbang? Okay.
mukbang.
Whatever.
Look at that. Dad, you just like pigged out.
It's kind of like a salty corn puff with a smoky aftertaste.
That literally disintegrates within 1
It's
second.
like a communion wafer.
Well,
They have like a weird smoky aftertaste.
All right, move on.
what is it Guy Fieri always
You
says?
gotta tell people what it's
a
like.
little
Aaron.
smoky, a little sweet. Drives Annabelle crazy.
What drives me
I
crazy
hate
is when
that guy.
people open bags on the side instead of the top.
Hi.
You want to fight me?
I want some
Square
squill.
up, Dad.
I want some squill.
Look.
I don't know. Do you think that was squirrel flavored?
Our cat is currently...
Maybe squirrel poop. Do something with the squill. What's that?
Can we do this pepper stuff? Okay.
Show them.
Artificial pepper flavor. Oh, not flavor. Yeah. It's
Beware of
wheat.
tamarind. Ugh. Also beware of tamarind soda.
Delicitos. Sabor pimenta. He's got some peppers on there.
Last time I checked, they don't speak whatever language that is. Okay. Save.
I have a friend from Brazil, and she said they don't eat a whole lot of spicy foods there. But I don't know. Maybe that's just where she's from.
They speak Portuguese, not Spanish.
Those are mine afterwards.
It's tasty.
That is so good.
Very peppery.
That is
Peppery
amazing.
is in Chile.
It's not spicy. It's just like it
It's
tastes
like
Like a jalapeno, but not too spicy.
it's like a pizza roll with nothing inside it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Last time there was this thing. It was like really neat. It was
Thank
like
you, Sandra.
Sandra, thank
That's
you.
sweet.
it was like a jalapeno Cheeto, but it didn't have the spice factor. It tasted like spicy, but without like the burn. It was so weird.
I don't know what this is. This is Amadoix. Amadoix.
Sounds delicious.
Almond. What is that? Almonds or peanuts?
Peanuts.
Peanuts. Do you want to
Hand
try
it
that?
over, Scrub.
It's a
Oh, everything's backwards because we're selfie.
banana chocolate.
I'll take the banana chocolate. You can have this.
I don't want this.
You want some of
want it?
this?
No.
Oh my gosh. Is this gonna open or not? It's not fair. You got to have some, and I didn't. Okay.
That's really weird. A really weird consistency.
It's like nougat.
It's like a brownie.
Can I have a little bite?
Kind of like a brownie.
You can have the rest of it.
What flavor is it?
Banana.
Banana.
Ooh, there's spit all over it.
Mhm.
Sorry.
I was once a part of you.
Let's not get graphic.
Oh, it's like a gumdrop gone wrong. Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's not very good.
No. Oh,
I don't want to finish it.
I'll be over here.
Oh, there's a trash can there. That's good.
Nope.
Okay, this is a Dakigoma Gert.
Oh,
was that
thank you,
super
Jerry.
chat?
Oh.
Snack night donation. Thank you.
We didn't say his name, Jerry, I think.
This is Gert.
Hand it over.
This is like
Gert. How do they just have like an English word that they make?
Gert. Gert's an English word.
Yogurt. Yogurt. Oh, thank you, Daniel.
Thank you, Daniel.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
you can have mine.
Don't put
No,
it back
don't
in
put
the
it back in there.
bag.
What's your problem?
Throw it away if you don't. You know?
I didn't bite into it. There's one in my mouth.
Oh, okay.
No, this is good.
I don't know what your problem
Look
is.
at a jelly bean.
It's
Yogurt. Remember those when they used to have those yogurt covered raisins?
This is a gumdrop gone right.
No, it tastes like the popcorn jelly beans.
I love the popcorn jelly beans. Who else out there loves the popcorn jelly beans?
Right here. This is Corey Pau de Malai. I didn't say that right.
You
Does
said it
anyone
perfectly,
speak
Dad.
Portuguese?
I do too, DJ.
Ooh. They gave you a lot of them.
What is
Does
this
it have
called?
peanut butter inside?
Uh,
I love peanut butter. It's got honey.
I don't know. I'm a little suspicious of this. I don't think I like it.
chocolate aliate.
A moon pie.
Yeah, it's a moon pie.
It's a moon pie.
It's a Brazilian moon
You
pie.
can see it.
It's actually got a little cinnamon. It's got cinnamon though.
Ooh, I like cinnamon.
Mm.
Think of moon pie with no cream, and cinnamon.
We are gonna have to widen the doors. Yeah, it's a bunch of junk food.
Apparently in Brazil, all they eat
Oh.
is bad candy.
Mmm. What about
That's
the nut
interesting.
thing? I never even ate that.
Oh,
You taste the
the
cinnamon?
cinnamon's good,
It's interesting.
but I never have like moon pie consistency. Even though that's kind of sacrilege to say if you're a Southerner.
You want half?
What is it?
Something nut. I don't know.
Oh, which one?
That's like a disgusting looking payday with no nuts.
That's the consistency of silly putty.
Oh my gosh, it's like payday without the actual peanuts.
What is that called?
Popcorn jelly beans. with Cinnamon
Amandoink.
jelly beans. Yes.
Amandoinks.
It's my favorite.
It's like payday without the peanuts. Like the cream outside of it.
Yeah. Isn't that a
Yeah, I can make a good pecan pie.
Isn't that a
That
Baby
makes sense.
Ruth?
I love to cook.
I thought the payday was the one where they always show
Oh, thank you.
the bar and they censor it out and pretend it's naked.
Carly Simon's turning 73. Excuse me while I get really old.
All right. So
All right, now I'm just gonna
Cinnamon
snack
is
on
good
these,
for your health. That negates all the
everything.
calories, right?
The cinnamon. Lauren,
Hey, Splorin.
send candy.
Your leg's sweaty.
My
Ew,
leg
Dad,
is sweaty.
Fix that. This
I
is
went
so
to
good.
I went to the doctor and he said I had a bad case of sweaty leg.
Chest pie's good too.
Anna, tell them
Oh my gosh, I know what this tastes like.
what
You know the powder you put in ramen? Taste it.
the powder you put in ramen.
Yes.
Not really. It tastes like a pepper.
No! Powder
A
you
little
put
bit.
in ramen.
Yeah, a little bit. Anna, you claim that I told the worst dad joke ever at dinner.
Oh my
Tell him what it
gosh.
is.
I go, I'm thirsty. And he goes, hello, thirsty. I'm dad.
Classic dad joke.
No.
Really love this hat. I can't emphasize that enough.
I really love everything she sent. That is so thoughtful. Thank you so much. Shall we try some good old American candy?
What do you want to eat? Some of the.
No, sugar-free. Yeah. I
They
don't.
have-
I only make it like at Christmas, and I haven't made that in years.
They have pizza flavor of this.
Like you want
When
it?
is this shipping to the New York? Why did I say that?
New York.
The U.S. Am I just not included now?
No. Okay, look.
You gotta lean in.
Yeah, because we got to be able to read the stuff.
I'm gonna just like sit on your shoulder, Dad.
Have I seen popcorn flavored Mike and Ike's? What? No.
Yeah.
Gross.
Sounds awesome. Do I make rock candy? No.
Oh.
Rock candy's hard to make. You have to like literally let it like crystallize.
Peddling prints. I could write a book about why you should not use Splenda instead of sugar, but we won't get into that.
Christy's got some out there dietary views.
No. Obviously, they're not working, but look, I'm trying to change my diet other than this junk I just ate. But I am trying to do some different things. So just have Jacob sit out a few. Yeah.
I could do that. No problem.
Yeah, Splenda's bad. And it will spike your insulin as well.
Enjoy this lemon one.
You don't like lemon sweet tarts?
No.
But I do know that you can make them with honey,
Who
which
likes
I know doesn't
lemon?
help your insulin anymore. It just, you know,
I can't eat all lemon sweet tarts. My tongue will fall off.
sweaty leg. I'm sure there's a pill. Yeah, I'm sure there is a pill.
The pink ones are the best.
I'm gonna tell my doctor. I was
Scarlet,
see what he says.
get away.
Down, baby. Come on.
Yeah.
Don't make hitting motions at her.
What is this?
Maple syrup. You know what? I'm a weirdo, but I have a aversion to maple syrup. If I even smell it, it makes me gag.
Oh my goodness.
They can barely see your face, Christy.
You know those like
It doesn't
There's
matter.
like
They don't need
maple,
to see it.
Like, whatchamacallit? Oh, not even maple. They're like the cookie cereal.
Kettle
Like, they
corn.
kind of
My
smell
favorite.
like maple. And when she smells it, she's like,
Oh, yeah.
Remember your word?
Gag
Was
worthy.
it shredded maple shredded wheat? Was the one that you really hated?
Yeah. It was an accident. Only person what? I've heard that say about maple syrup. Yeah, it just makes me gag.
What do you eat in your pancakes?
I eat Miss Buttersworth. It's
Isn't
not
that
really
maple?
No. Real maple syrup has, and it even
So
worse.
you like processed fruit? You like brown fructose instead of maple syrup?
Let me just say that like real maple syrup, like you pour on pancakes, is one thing, but like maple syrup that stuff maple syrup flavored. You know how like grape flavored stuff doesn't
yeah.
taste like grapes, and banana flavored stuff doesn't taste like bananas.
Do you know what Danny always goes on and on about? He always gets mad at watermelon flavor because
I was just about to say that. It tastes nothing like watermelon.
No watermelon has ever tasted like that. He says.
No, I love watermelon though, and watermelon flavored stuff too.
But they're not the same thing.
Sure.
I like anything cherry flavored.
I like,
Oh,
I'm a big
bananas
fan
are
of
good with
cherry.
honey, roasted in the oven.
I don't like peach flavored things. I
love-
like peaches.
love
I like
peach.
peaches, but I don't like peach candy and stuff.
I think that's the most like.
What's that
accurate.
knee high? That peach knee high.
No, I like peach knee high. Sorry, especially the frozen kind.
I like grape knee high. That's my favorite.
What's knee high?
You never had knee high?
It's like you know,
Like an
Sunkist
old timey,
or
like an
something.
old timey soda.
She's eating the corn puff on the floor.
Awesome.
So Virginia was going nuts on the bag with the catnip in it.
I love peach iced tea. Yes,
I hate all type tea.
that's the Yankee in him.
Yeah, Yankees don't drink tea.
Yes,
my
I
gosh,
love
that's
grape
what I
knee
know
high,
lemon
but grape Fanta and
What?
I don't know.
It's your job to eat the
Grape
don't
lemon.
wanna
Fago,
eat
that's
the
my
lemon.
favorite.
Throw 'em away.
Not just
Fago
gonna
is so
throw
gross.
away.
It's like Fago. You can get like a 3 liter for like 50 cents at the grocery store.
Plantains are so good. I love them on a grill.
gosh.
Ugh.
Butter,
The other day,
olive oil.
my friend's dad made these like plantain tacos where he mashed the plantain and grilled it, and it was the shell of the taco.
Yes.
Oh
Who
my
is
god,
this?
it was so good.
Who's The dad that's a chef?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, he owns a restaurant here called Sweet Onion, and it's wonderful. It's a good restaurant, guys, if you're ever in Waynesville. Do we like Cheerwine? Yes. Of course we do.
Love Cheerwine.
Yeah, grilled plantains are really good.
My wire.
Nobody cares about kitties? Oh, okay. Well, somebody asked, hey, Toy Freddy.
Why are they saying bad things?
I don't know. Somebody asked what their names were, so I'll run them down really quick. We have Virginia, Pumpkin, Mercy, Webster, Scarlett,
Mason.
and Mason.
You forgot about Mason? Mason is my baby.
Mason is everybody's baby.
He's my baby
Hey,
only.
Pauline.
I love Mason more than anything in this world.
Hey.
Newfie
tired.
Poutine. Sounds like something he would like, for sure.
Poutine is like the Canadian.
Thank you for
Remember,
giving me
the
my
only
life
poutine I've
advice.
ever had was at Applebee's.
That's true.
Mercy is so sweet.
We went to Canada. We went to Niagara Falls, and for some reason Canada rolls up their carpets really early, and literally the only thing we could find to eat was Applebee's, and we wanted poutine because we'd never been to Canada before, so we ate Applebee's poutine, and our bill was over $100 American. So for the three of us to eat freaking burgers or whatever we did, and poutine.
I had a cat named Mason. Oh, I'm so sorry about your kitty.
A cat stream.
Yeah. Well,
Cat
you can
stream.
go round them up. Bring
Yeah,
them
go
down
bring all
here.
6 cats, Emma.
Then they'll
No.
fight down here because
They don't like each
They
other.
like to fight.
late getting here. Oh yeah.
I want to go back to the desert of Maine.
Yeah, Desert of Maine. It's pretty cool.
Cats are jerks. Toy Freddy, you're playing with me. You're about out of here. One more comment, buddy. One more.
Any other cats related?
No, they're all fixed. And get your kitties fixed too if they're not fixed.
We got all of our cats from the shelter except Virginia. We got on Craigslist.
Thanks. Toy.
Well, I guess Webster wasn't from the shelter. He was with a foster family.
Toy Freddy has one cat. Is his name Wallace?
We got Mercy and she's a kitty.
Oh.
And so we got Scarlett and she's a kitty.
Yeah, but they came from the shelters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. They're little.
Did you go to Area 51? Yeah, I think it's closed.
We got Mason when he was half his size. Now he's big.
I think he's just
You got a
gained
blue
some
one?
weight.
No.
Give me that. Christy, be sure to what? The quarters? Check the box for quarters. Oh, we found them.
We have the quarters?
Yeah, he pulled them up. That is so thoughtful of you. Ah!
What are you doing?
Canceling the whole live
trying to
feed. This is
ban
why I'm
everybody?
probably going to fail miserably at this tomorrow.
Oh my gosh. 11.
It's really annoying, Anna.
She gives me 1,
Two.
2.
She doesn't
They're
like-
both
she
yellow.
doesn't like
Who
the-
likes
she
the
doesn't
yellow
like
ones?
the yellow.
Exactly, Dad.
Because lemons are already sour.
Chad M says we're ugly people. Well, go find somewhere else to be, Chad M.
Yes, and you're watching us. What does that say about you?
Right. With no avatar because
You're so ugly.
you're so ugly.
Dad.
What?
Mom, God. Oh, I gave you a green one.
You're not getting back.
No fighting over candy.
The green ones are my favorite. No, the pink ones are my favorite, but
Hi, guys.
When did you get that light changed right there?
Oh, thank you, Josh.
That's yellow. This yellow light makes it look
Aw.
like we're in a dank basement.
It's because we...
you're dank, Dad.
Look at this. Look over there. You gotta get that nice white light over there.
I would be beautiful, but I'm too busy being dank.
Harry Potter jelly beans. Aren't those the gross ones?
Yeah, they taste like
Listen, I'm not putting myself through
boogers
that.
and
No.
buttholes and.
I don't want no booger
But
jelly beans.
oh my gosh, there was like the whatchamacallit, like a Bean Boozled, and they have like a dead fish one. And
You're just giving me all the yellow ones? That's enough. I don't want no more. Oh, what happened last night, Jenny? Thank you. For all the people that are saying that we have a beautiful family, thank you.
I was about to sing I'm on the edge of glory.
For people that say we have an ugly
Born in
family,
Elizabeth City. I've
screw
been
you.
there. Yeah. Pretty much. Aw. Yes, Jolly Rancher jelly beans. Anyone
What do you
tastes
call
it.
that style of hat? What is this style of hat?
Somebody told me they live somewhere where there's a Jolly Rancher plant in Colorado. I forget which city. It might have been Denver. It might have been Fort Collins. But they said it stank all the time. Like, and I was like, but Jolly Ranchers smell good.
I really don't know what type of hat this is called.
Oh my gosh.
Does anyone know what type of hat this is called?
Oh, one time I was like with my family, who lives in Indiana, and they're like in this really like rural part of Indiana where it's just like 4 houses like every road. So and there's like a lot of farming going on there. And one year they had mint, and they were all complaining about the mint smell.
It's overpowering, yeah.
And I was like, in what world does mint, Mom? Gosh, okay. In what world does mint smell bad?
When you have it, too much of it being farmed.
It's probably the poop that flavors.
People saying fedora. Okay, Ketchikan says this is a style of fedora.
No, it's a pork pie.
Pork
I've
pie?
heard that. Mm-hmm.
Is it pork? No, that doesn't look good like that.
Someone just
Like wearing
said
it sideways.
Fandora.
Peddling Prince, I read your comment about wishing that you had neighbors like us, but we're really annoying. And
Not as
we
annoying
never,
as our neighbors.
we never make friends with our neighbors. Really, we
No,
know
never.
the neighbors, but like, I wish we had some really cool neighbors
Yeah, we're
that
jerks.
like we could hang out with and grill out with and
Yeah, I used to be like that.
borrow sugar from.
You know, I used to be like that kid that like would watch the movies and be like, Mom, we need to start like making brownies for our neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you guys should make brownies tomorrow. with your neighbors.
I like CJ's
do you
take on
think?
that. Screw neighbors.
That's not very nice.
Neighbors
God.
kind of suck. Like we've never had like good
No,
neighbors.
I really do would like to have some good neighbors. Like my grandparents had like really nice neighbors, and they built a little like I don't know ramp so they could go back and forth in each other's yard.
I'm bored.
You're bored.
Yeah.
We are annoying. trust
Stephen
me.
Friedman, thank you so much. It's a carpet hat?
It is a carpet hat. Indiana Jones, right?
Yeah, don't step on that cat.
I'm not even like in it, see?
Because you're not leaning in close enough.
Happy birthday to me next week on my 29th birthday. It is my 29th birthday plus 10 years.
Why do you look mad?
You're being intentionally annoying. Scarlett, stay out of our snacks.
She's so
It
cute.
looks like a wicker hat. Yes, we have wicker porch furniture.
Wicker.
He'll blend right in.
Blend in.
Is it like dipped in paper mache? No.
Yeah, it's dipped in paper mache.
There's no backstory about the possum. He just really likes possums. Sorry to ruin that for you.
Wait a second, let me try it on. Oh, I look
Oh, they can see my hideous bald head.
smexier in it. Okay. Oh my god, it's like
It's
sweaty.
adorable. Wait, did you just do like a offensive British gesture?
it's a like a American teen.
No,
thing.
people, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Senator Perry,
Harry.
thank you. No, someone seriously said that. They said, like, why is Annabelle making an obscene gesture?
No, it's just American teen gesture.
I am Jacob's wifey. Yep.
What did someone say?
I asked if I was your wife.
Yeah. Now, do we have any UK people are asleep? I think
What time is it? Don't. No. I
they're
don't want
like
it to be all
4 or
on
5
me.
hours ahead of us.
Okay, but now when I sit that far away, I can't read.
One time I did a live stream at 5 a.m, and everyone in it was from Australia.
This might be distracting for a minute.
I'm.
I'm getting on YouTube so I can read the comments.
And you're yelling at your family.
Yep.
All right, well I'm gonna go hibernate.
You're leaving us?
You hibernate too much.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
summer. Come on. What do you think?
This says it all, this picture.
What?
Oh my gosh. Oh, I look terrible.
You don't look terrible.
Mom.
Okay, I
walking
can stop
me.
looking up there now.
So you can read the comments?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness,
Okay.
Scarlett's so cute.
Here, give me my kitty.
Oh my.
Ugh. Hey.
Scarlett.
Oh my god, I'm pretty sure he just farted.
Anna.
That's not nice.
Oh,
We don't talk about farts in this house.
Dad. Oh, I bet.
Oh, thank you, Danny. Bye, Anna. Everybody's saying bye.
Bye.
Oh, Catch a Kitty says bye.
Bye, Catchy Kitty. I really appreciate it. You're so thoughtful and nice, and I'll never be as nice as you.
What's everyone's trainer codes for Pokemon? I don't know. I don't know my trainer code. How do you get it? I tried to talk Anna into. I told her she needs to start playing Pokemon again because now you can trade. And she said, "I don't want to play Pokemon anymore."
Oh my gosh, Dad, you're.
She said she wanted to go to H&M instead. Yes, Mystery Wife died, guys. I'm sorry. It's kind of more fun when I was a mystery, right?
Yeah, it was
I
like
always
some
thought
sort
it was
of
kinda
ID
cool.
channel episode.
An ID channel episode.
But it gets to the point where sometimes we like go out in public and then somebody will recognize them and they'll see me and then I'll be like, ah, they've seen me. Like in Myrtle Beach when we saw those people. We stayed in this tiny little hotel thing and they were staying there.
Yeah, it was like a condo thing.
I mean, not
Yeah.
with us, but every time I walked out the door, I felt like we ran into them.
We ran into him twice.
But I was like, not known at the time, so I was really weird about it.
They were probably like, "Ooh, it's a mystery
Oh,
wife."
thank you, Becca.
All right, Scrubs, taking this upstairs. Annabelle approved.
Boy, Freddie. Okay, you're out of
What did
here.
he
I'm
say?
sick
What
and
did he
tired of
say?
you. Making nasty comments about people's sexuality.
Well, that's not cool. You put him in timeout.
Thank you, Gotcha Kitty. Yeah, it was weird, Pelling Prince. Why?
Why what?
Why did he say that? What's our favorite summer meal?
Summer meal? Green beans and tomatoes?
Yeah, that's right. Southern style green beans and tomatoes and cornbread. Favorite place to visiting at South Carolina? Charleston for me.
Yeah, Charleston.
100%.
Or south of the border.
No, not even close. Summer tomatoes are out now. Where do you live, DJ?
Mexico, maybe?
I do too, Denise. And that's my favorite movie in the whole world.
What, fragrant tomatoes?
I've seen it at least 300 times. Rosy, cucumber, tomatoes, and onions. What with lots and lots of vinegar. That's what I love.
Calico salad.
Yes.
Cats on top of the fish tank.
Aw. How's your mother, Denise?
Well, I want to be on tomorrow because I will be at Hales Bar Dam.
Are you guys going to be... You can't live stream at the same time, so, like... Are you going to be live streaming?
No, John said there's no signal.
Oh, okay. Yes, red wine vinegar. Well, I like apple cider vinegar. Red wine's good, too. How do you feel about bread and butter pickles?
They're okay.
I'm gonna say
They're still the sweet ones, right?
yeah,
They're still pretty good.
Okay.
They're good every once in a while.
And Bilby's craving spam now. I have
Spam is
never
good.
drank mead, but that's on my list. I want to try it.
Fermented honey.
I know. I've wanted to go places outside the U.S., yes. I know Jacob always says he wants to finish seeing all the things in the United States first, but my big go, I want to go to Ireland. But I would really love to go to Mexico again. We went before, but we stayed in a ridiculously Americanized place. And I would like to see more of like authentic Mexico and nice stuff like that.
Yeah,
And
it's
Morocco is the other place.
it was
I
my
want to go.
sister got married in Cancun, and it was this resort that was like completely fenced off. I mean, you had to like go through like all these security points to get in, and no one left. I mean, we left once because we wanted to actually see what Mexico was like. I'm sure we didn't get a very good taste of it because it was like 2 miles down the road, and it's all made for American tourists, but. Yeah, it's not really Mexico. People ask if I've been to Mexico. I'm like, well, kinda.
Peddling Prince, I would love to come up there. I want to go up toward Montreal. Every year I plan a trip to Montreal and then cancel it because I'm too lazy to drive all that way. And I don't really like flying very much. Although, I'm going to fly because I want to be able to go places I can't go by car, like Morocco.
According to the tag on the hat, this is a fedora.
Oh, really?
So maybe it's just a different style of fedora. Because I think a fedora is, I think where they almost have like the arc down like that. Do you know who started the tradition of not wearing hats, of men not wearing hats?
No.
John F. Kennedy.
He couldn't hide that handsome head.
He didn't wear hats, and then the hats immediately fell out of style when he was president.
Mandyland, did you see the gardens there in Montreal? Because that's where I really want to go to see all those beautiful gardens. Niagara Falls is really cool. Nothing like being on that little boat.
No, I love Niagara Falls.
I don't care for like the stuff around Niagara Falls.
I love it.
That's just too.
I loved it.
That's not my thing. Which probably isn't the best thing to say on your channel since your whole channel is about different catchy
What?
kind of roadside attractions.
What's not good?
Well, like you love to go
I
to
do.
Gatlinburg and different. I'm not like a fan of those places.
Well, you don't have to pretend.
I like more beautiful scenery type places. He went to the Grand Canyon without me, and it's been my lifelong dream.
But it was all
and he
cloudy.
got there, and it was cloudy, and I was like, yes.
You can't just drive past the Grand Canyon. You can't go to Flintstones Village and then skip the Grand Canyon. What kind of maniac would I be then?
We'll never be able to see it together.
It's okay, I forgot what it was like.
Wait, you'd like to see him and Adam go to Maine and Boston? Excuse me? I want to go to Maine and Boston. I love Maine. Never been to Boston, but
I just found out there was a
close.
wax museum in Boston I didn't know about.
Uh-oh.
Getting close to have seen all the wax museums in America.
Osland of Holbox in Mexico. I'll check that out.
And I'm a little... What?
Ah, Toy Freddy! All right, you're out of here.
What did he
This
say?
is
What
this
did
is
Let
it.
me see
He
what-
called somebody a name.
Yeah.
He called Peddling Prince a name, so
Well, I didn't... Yeah, you can block him. You can block him.
you're blocked, buddy.
Go to hide user from this channel.
I know how to do it. Thank you.
Like, I don't understand. Why would people I don't see anyone who watches this channel would be the kind of person that would just come in and start calling people names.
I don't either. What's the point in that? Nasty. I feel the power, Denise. Oh, yeah. You can see Christy and Dan Bell. I like the idea of those nasty hotel rooms. That is a lot of fun for me.
You like?
Oh, it's like I can't wait to see what's happening next.
Would you stay in a hotel like that?
Stay in it? No way, but I want to explore it, right? I'd pay for it and then go in. Yeah. There's some really nasty hotels that clients live in sometimes, sadly, because they don't have a lot of money. And, so, but anyway, I think they're kind of exciting. I'm in the social work for the excitement.
Really?
Definitely. I get a little sparkle in my eye when something fun happens. That hotel in Natural Bridge story was sweet. Did you tell them about the cat?
Oh, what they sent down on her cat. I just told, basically, Seth mentioned that was like our first time we could ever like afford to do a real road trip.
Yes. Oh my gosh, we were so excited, and it was only like 5-hour drive, That was like the farthest away we ever went.
And we were like looking for it like months, planning months in advance.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna see everything, and it was just so fun for us to get out there. We had the best time. Sometimes I think we had better times when we didn't have money, just because we knew how to entertain ourselves.
You're so
better.
broke.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, DJ. Sweet. Have I heard about the Clown Motel? Tell me more.
Oh yeah, that's in it's in Nevada.
Oh, I think I told you about that actually. I saw it online somewhere and I was like, look at this.
A couple of people have been there. I know, I think Dan Bell's been there.
Neither Talents, it's KRSTIE. Close. Dan Bell is a mall vulture. When he circles, it's a bad sign. Is that when the malls get closed down right after he visits?
Yeah, he does the dead malls.
Yeah. Yeah, no Cancun. I know, but this was like for a wedding. We didn't get to choose.
We didn't. Yeah, it wasn't our choice to go there. It was a destination wedding for my sister.
And we can't complain. It was beautiful. I mean, and it was, it was beautiful. We stayed at like this place that wasn't on the main strip, so that was
beautiful,
nice.
beautiful, but not my personal thing.
I don't mind relaxing for a week in a beautiful place with drinks. I mean, hello.
I'm not interested in being drunk for a week, let alone a day.
You don't have my job anymore. I'm interested in being drunk for a week. Or maybe like Jimmy Buffett. I've been drunk now for over 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite Jimmy Buffett song, y'all. Besides,
What song is that?
It's Mother Ocean.
That's not the name of the song, though. I think that's a pirate.
Pirate Looks at 40.
Pirate Looks at 40.
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm going to be 40 soon.
I've never been to Mexico City, but of course I just told you that before, but...
There's a lot of earthquakes.
Cheeseburger in Paradise, let me tell you about that. Here in Asheville, there was one, and they just suddenly shut it down, and all they did was leave a note on the door for the employees the next day. The employees were just out of luck, just no job.
And I think
they left to work.
Yeah, they literally taped a piece of paper to the door. And what I heard was like one of the first people that read it got mad and crumbled it up. So like the people that showed up after that didn't even know.
Had to pick it off the floor.
Yeah, they literally just closed the restaurant down and didn't tell the employees. That's like really lousy.
Denise, did I miss you saying how your mom was? Because I asked you, but then I didn't see the answer. Whataburger didn't last long in Florida. I've never been there.
What's the big burger chain in Florida?
Freddy's.
What do people like? No, that was a one. What was it? That weird place that we went in the middle of nowhere in Florida.
Oh, that was so weird and random.
Yeah, we stopped at this generic burger place in Florida, and we pulled up to the drive-thru.
Best day ever.
And
this
this woman like pops her head out of the drive-thru window like 30 feet away from us and like yells what we want. Like, and seriously, you're just parked there, so like you can't get any closer. She's like shouting, shout our order. I think they had I think they for like drinks they served like Sam's Club Cola. But the burger was so good.
Joseph Stalin, I'm calling you out. You're blocked forever.
What'd they say?
You want to see it before I block him?
Yeah, you can block him. That's cool. I don't have any issue with that blockage.
You can take your words.
Grizzly
Take a
Adams.
long walk off a short pier, buddy.
This is a pittance, is a small token of appreciation for the hours and hours of entertainment. Well, thank you so much, Grizzly Adams.
Grizzly
Sure.
Adams! Did you ever watch Grizzly Adams when you were growing up? I was addicted to
I know,
Grizzly
yeah,
Adams.
there's a guy with a big beard.
Yeah, the big long beard and the bear.
He had a pet bear.
Yeah. Best day ever was when Grizzly Adams came on. And Little House on the Prairie. I was so much fun back those days. Remember when you found the calendar where I wrote all the TV shows that came on?
No, you didn't write the TV shows. She wrote, I don't know how old she was, but she wrote her schedule down. She had like a little...
It was yesterday.
Little schedule for when she, from like her church or something where you could write down your plans. And she just wrote like school, like the only thing she put in there was school and TV. like she put aside like 6 hours a day for school, and then the rest of the night was set aside for TV.
Yes.
Such a rich childhood.
I was raised by my grandparents. They might have been a little,
Just park in front of the TV.
Older. I did have this neighbor, this cousin Ian. I loved him, and we would go and play detective and like walk all over the mountains and do things like that whenever we could. And I miss Ian terribly. He lives in Asheville, like 15 minutes away, and I don't even go see him. So I need to make that a priority.
How about a family trip to Disney World? How about that? That would be really awesome.
Yes, we love Disney World so much. Let me to Mexico. David, I'm obsessed with Hispanic culture. Tomorrow I'm going to a Hispanic culture day. I cannot wait.
Where are you going to Hispanic Culture Day?
Asheville. You need to stick around the coolest city on the planet, guys.
Where are you going? City. Like, where in Asheville?
It's downtown. It's at the Pack Square.
They're just having it's like a festival?
It's a Latin festival. So they have all different cultures of Latin. Every year, Waynesville does this really cool thing called Folk Moot. And what it is they have all these different nations come in their dance troupes. And they put on a parade for free that you can go and see. And these dancers will do like these native dances. And I really enjoy the Latin American ones. And they're just a lot of fun. What was it? I think it was Argentina that one year they did like this dead dance. Oh,
yeah, like the Day of the Dead dance.
Yeah, it was the coolest thing in the world. I just loved it. And the music and just kind of the vibe of the whole thing. And yeah, I really dig Latin kind of culture and everything. All right, Johnny Stankfinger, you're out of here before.
What was Johnny Stank? I would expect more out of Johnny Stankfinger.
I'm serious. Johnny Stankfinger, you have disappointed us.
You've disappointed.
Oh, I accidentally showed it.
You've disappointed the Stankfinger family.
Yep. Kiss it, Stankfinger. You're in timeout now. Oh, really? The Puerto Rico caves. You know what appeals to me about Puerto Rico is those bioluminescent...
Oh, yeah, where you swim and the water glows for some reason.
Yeah, I want to do that. And I want to see the Northern Lights really bad.
That's not in Puerto Rico.
I know that, clearly. These are two things I really want to do. I'm the old bag.
No, sometimes like I'll be live streaming and I won't even know that you're watching, and then suddenly someone will just get banned. I don't even see what they said. They're just boom, they're banned.
Oh my gosh, Juanita, she wants to know if you can do a vlog on the Dirty Dancing Mountain Lake. Well, he would, but he's never seen Dirty Dancing.
I've seen part of it.
You didn't even know what it's about. It's
about
one of my favorite movies of all time.
It's about abortion.
Stop.
What? Isn't it? She's trying to win a dance competition so she can get an abortion for a lady that hates her? I don't know. The plot seems pretty nonsensical to me.
You have to be there.
Oh, you had to be there.
You know what? Just add bourbon. I want to see them from the Upper Peninsula because I'll probably never get to Alaska, but
Becca missed that part? That's the whole movie, isn't it?
Becca, oh my goodness. Yeah, that's why she stays in bed and has the dad go and check on her and all that stuff. And then she lies to her dad and it causes a big problem or whatever to get the money for the abortion. No one puts baby in a corner, exactly.
Why not?
Because baby can make her own decisions. Baby stands up for what's right even when it's not right.
Now, is baby the girl or is baby the man?
Baby's a girl.
Why's her name Baby?
Because that's what her daddy called her. Yes.
And then her boyfriend's like, nobody puts baby in a corner. Who put baby in a corner?
Her dad. Her dad put baby in a corner. And then they wanted to get up and dance.
How'd he put her in a corner?
So Patrick Swayze comes in and sweeps her off her feet and says, nobody puts baby in a corner, and gets her up, and then they do their kind of dance right there in the middle of that end scene.
What, they do a dirty dance?
Where they sing Hearts and Hands, which always made me wonder if that Pearl Jam song was inspired by it. Does anybody else know?
What? That's Hearts and Thoughts.
Yes.
Hearts and thoughts, they fade.
Fade away.
You gotta sing in that Eddie Vedder voice.
No, that is my Eddie Vedder voice. He used to own a pet store in your hometown called Gerbils, Gerbils, Gerbils.
Who did?
Swayze.
That's not true.
That can't be. Come on. Scoot over a little bit. You're sweating my leg.
I told you I gotta back into the sweaty leg.
Ugh. It's like that entire side of my body is now wet.
Hearts and thoughts, they fade
away. Am I gonna tape it in Asheville? No. I mean, this isn't my channel, y'all, and you don't need to be seeing wife on here every day. I'm gonna do the live stream tomorrow, but only because
Look at this
my
pocket
gig.
selfie stick. Oh, okay, there we go. Ooh, that's actually. Oop.
But I might take some pictures.
Do you want to plug your Instagram?
Oh, we love to be together, though. I do have an itchy trigger finger.
Well, people shouldn't come into live stream and say mean things about people. Who does that?
Josh Brown, The Roadhouse. I haven't even seen that in years, but man, y'all are making me want to sit around and watch a bunch of old movies now. I think we should have an old movie festival with carpet fans.
You can't show movies on live stream. It's illegal.
No, I know that. We need to have like a meeting place with a movie festival. Jacob would never sit still that long, y'all.
Movie festival. I haven't seen any movies.
I love the Goonies, but you know what? It is hard to watch now that I'm an adult because they talk all over top each other. You notice that?
Yeah, if anyone go back and watch the Goonies, I don't know, the kids, they all talk at the same time. I've never seen a movie like it. Or they're just all talking at the same time. It's highly annoying.
The Mountain Between Us. Where did I see that? I didn't see
No,
it.
me and Adam the Woo, we had a disagreement because he thinks, because I said the Goonies didn't hold up,
too.
and he was like that, and then he says the Gremlins doesn't hold up, and that makes me mad.
I love Gremlins. I didn't even see it until just a few years ago. Jacob made me watch it.
Yeah,
It's
she
amazing.
liked it.
But you know, one of my first favorite movies was E.T. though. I mean, I love 80s movies, all of them.
What's it that people are saying that like to say now that Die Hard's the best Christmas movie? I think Gremlins is the best Christmas movie.
Brian, I'm going to be doing the campfire tomorrow night, but Jacob's going to be out of town, so just prior warning.
I'll be out of town making content.
E.T., like, I used to watch it and just, like, cry the whole time.
Jaws is good. I love Jaws. Jaws is still a good movie. When I first saw Jaws, I was...
No, it wasn't the song Black by Pearl Jam. I'm sorry, it was not. I know every word to that song. An elderly woman sitting behind the old counter. No, that wasn't it either. It was Hearts and Thoughts. It was a B-side on like a single. Was that the one about the other song that was about the girl that has a car wreck? You know what I'm talking about? It was a remake. And it might have been the B-side to that single.
Oh, where could my baby be? The Lord took her. What's that called? Dead, is it?
No, Hearts and Thoughts is not the same as Elderly Woman. Is it?
I think it is. Yeah, I think that's...
Is it just part of the song?
It's the refrain, I think.
You're right. He's right. David, you're right.
It's an elderly woman sitting behind the counter in a store in a small town.
Yeah.
It's the most unnecessarily long name.
No, it's not horrible.
Who said it was horrible?
Elsewhere. No, I love it.
They think that song is horrible?
I don't think there's anything wrong with crying for Rocky. I cried during Rocky too.
Oh, Rocky the movie?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I watched, I think it was like 3 years ago. I watched all the Rocky movies for the first time. And what's it?
Oh, you're talking about the dead girl.
The first four are really good. Rocky 5 sucks, but Rocky's so good because I think it's the only movie series that jumps. It's maybe the first anything where it jumps the shark, but it stays good. Where it's like it jumps the shark and then becomes good for another reason. It's amazing because the first one is like this really good drama, and then the fourth one is just this over the top movie, but it's still amazing. What?
Dark Crystal. Somebody just said Dark Crystal.
Oh, I haven't seen Dark Crystal since I was like 2.
Classic, awesome.
They have a bunch of the Dark Crystal puppets at the Atlanta Center for Puppetry.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
You would love that. You need to go there. I can never get her to Atlanta. She doesn't. I don't think she likes the traffic.
I like Atlanta just fine. I just don't want to drive.
We
like a 6-hour
never
trip
go to
one day.
Atlanta.
If you take me and get me a hotel room, then I'm going. I'm not going to drive 6 hours.
You just don't want to drive to
for
Atlanta and back?
nothing. Yeah. Plus, I spent like a lot of my teenage years. I went to Atlanta all the time.
Did you go to the Center for Puppetry?
No, I never went there.
Where'd you go?
I went to see music a lot, live music, and Little 5 Points, and
I went to Little 5 Points recently.
I bet it's changed to Hipsterville now, right?
Oh, it was not Hipsterville at one point?
No. It was like if Mellow Mushroom exploded all over Atlanta.
Yeah.
Not hipstery.
No,
Like,
very
very-
hipstery.
Very extremely, more like grungy hippie kind of deal.
Christy, where today still has a grunge feel?
It was in the 90s. What can I say?
I know, but I don't understand why you just expected it to be a time capsule.
Because it better be.
No, it's like there's a bunch of guys with big glasses and pork pie hats.
Probably. All prancing along.
The Junkman's daughter is like
Dumb beards.
that's like a real hipster place.
Yeah. But it didn't used to be. It was basically, you know, like a shop with really cool clothes and also items that you might use when you're 18 to 25 and you like things like that.
It's very hipster.
If you know what I mean, everybody. And you could do if
Yeah,
you live
you
in
can't.
Colorado.
You can't go into Vortex Burgers unless you're 21.
Yes, Denise, I keep missing you. I'm sorry. I look down and I'm reading something, but I keep missing the one question I asked. I'm sorry. Yeah, Urban Outfitters. That's the perfect description. That's probably exactly what it turned into.
I drove 3 hours to Atlanta. I visited a possum. I turned around, and came back. What's that? What's wrong?
They still have their white linen Miami Vice suit. I loved Miami Vice.
Who has a white linen Miami Vice suit?
You know what else I loved? Dukes of Hazzard.
Dukes of Hazzard.
Dukes of Hazzard. Yep.
See, I never watched much Dukes of Hazzard, but it's gonna be at Cooter. One of the guys, Wopat. Who? Wopat.
I'm sorry, Denise.
His last name's Wopat. He was one of the Duke brothers. Last name was Wopat. In real life, the actor. He was one of the Duke brothers.
No.
He's gonna be.
That had to be Luke Duke.
Why?
Because Bo Duke was the handsome blonde one, John Schneider.
John Schneider and something Wopat. So
I don't know.
he's gonna be at Cooters in Gatlinburg.
Tom Wopat, somebody says.
Yeah, my friend
Luke Duke.
Joe is the manager of Cooters in Gatlinburg. He said that he's gonna be there. Tom Wopat, they're saying.
I said that already. You weren't
Yeah.
listening.
I was listening.
You didn't listen. Roscoe Pico train. No. Temple of the Dog. Well, you know what? To be fair, I only know Hunger Strike, so can't really say.
Hunger Strike?
Yeah. It's on the table.
Oh, that's Temple of the Dog.
Yeah.
It's Eddie Vedder and isn't
Stone
it
Temple Pilots
it's a
guy or
super
something?
group, right?
Yeah, it's a super group. A Southern Angel just lost its wings. Why? Who wears the pants in your family?
That's a pretty sexist question, isn't it?
Annabelle wears the pants. That's the truth. And Grandpa rules the roost, pretty much. We do whatever he says.
When someone's 93, you just kind of do what they say. You don't question it.
You do what they say. And when your 93-year-old grandfather says, make me a sandwich, that's what you do. Even if it's sexist and horrible. You just do it. Yep, hashtag sandwich. No, we don't watch wrestling together. I don't watch wrestling at all. Cannot watch him doing this
She
wrestling
will
thing.
not. I wanted her to come with me on the 30th, but she won't do it.
I do not like violence in any form, period.
But it's
don't like it.
wrestling.
I'm against it.
It's not violent.
I'm against violence. I don't like it. Except, I was tempted to go to micro wrestling. And I was super stoked the next day when I was driving around at work and I happened to see all the little micro wrestlers walk across the street in a little line.
You should have come and seen it.
I was really excited.
They beat the crap out of each other. Look at my hat. Ah. Bully. You little bully.
Like Hulk, the Incredible Hulk. I used to watch that show.
Hulk? The Incredible Hulk or Hulk Hogan?
Oh, Hulk Hogan, yeah, I bet. That's what they're talking about. That's Melissa, the cats wear the pants here too. That's another thing. 6, scary.
They just do whatever they want when we have to deal with it. See, she's a mean bully.
Elsewhere, feel extremely intrigued. That's the way to feel about that. One of them was wearing a Mario outfit while wrestling.
Yeah, do you see him wrestling wearing up?
Yeah, that was...
You see the other wrestler throw him into the front row, and the guy.
No,
there,
I only watched like a little clip where he like jumped into the ring.
yeah, he was like doing.
It was little bitty. Who died yesterday?
Who died yesterday? Was it Vader?
Vader.
It was a wrestler, a famous wrestler.
Oh.
He died. Vader.
So this is nuts, but I'm a member of Asheville Cat Weirdos, and probably none of you know what that is unless you live around here, but it's like a Facebook group for people who love cats. And it sounds really cheesy. It is really cheesy, but it's really awesome. And there's a cat on there named Vader.
Is he named after Darth Vader?
Cool story, bro, right? I can't believe I just told that story.
Oh, the guy's a blogger who's friends with Adam. He has a cat named Darth Vader.
I think it's probably a common name for black cats, right?
Maybe, I don't know.
Jake, tell the drawer story.
What do you... I don't think that translates well.
I think so. Tell the drawer story. Drawer story, drawer story, drawer
It's
story.
not a very good story. We had a writing desk.
Yes, peddling prints.
We had a writing desk. My mom's growing up, and if you pulled the drawer out too far, it fell on the ground and spilled all the pencils. This happened all the time.
And that's the story.
Yeah. That's something that Christy uses drawer story as a reference to anytime a story doesn't have a good ending or a point to it at all.
Yeah, sometimes Jake would just tell me a story like that, and I'd be like, but why? And then there's an uncomfortable silence afterwards.
But when I say it happened like all the time, I mean like every day. Like there's a big freaking drawer full of pencils, like that big.
The same friend went into the parade and was like waving at everybody.
My friend Denny, he was I didn't even see him, but one of my other friends said that they were watching a parade, and apparently my friend Denny was driving his station wagon in the parade waving to everyone, and like he must have like just turned into the parade on accident and then just started waving at people.
Oh no, Denise, that happens all the time. Yeah. That's pretty funny that he was in the parade though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a drawer story.
At least that story had a kind of a point.
No, the reason you're thinking of is because there's the other story about Denny's pencil box.
Oh yeah.
It's because he he had like a Tupperware box, kept his pencils in at school. We were in 5th grade, and he'd mess with the outside of it so that Tupperware wouldn't stick very good, and he would drop his pencil box, and his pencils would spill all over the floor all the time. All my best stories involve pencil spilling. My friend Denny, he would do this thing where he would save up all the spit in his mouth for an entire from like morning until recess, and then he would spit it all out at once on the playground.
Wait a minute, what was the point for this?
It's so gross. It would like splash, like I forget what we called it. But I remember one time he did it, and it like he saved up too much spit or waited too long, and he was sitting there like at his desk, and the spit started spraying out of his lip all over his desk. The teacher saw it, and the teacher was like, and made him go spit it out in the sink, and they yelled at him in front of everybody.
He was a troubled child.
No, he's like a computer programmer now. He's Please stop. Come on. When you're in 5th grade and you're a boy, all those stories are gross.
Oh, look, Johnny Stankfinger learned how to get along with everybody.
What'd he say?
I feel like there's a Dentine commercial in there somewhere.
Well, thank you, Johnny Stankfinger.
For improving that behavior.
I'm sure Mr. and Mrs. Stankfinger
are proud.
Are proud somewhere.
They're proud. I won't forget, David.
The cat is on top of the fish tank drinking out of the filter. Scarlett.
Oh, Denise, I bet your husband does have some gross stories.
What, from being a vet?
Yeah. Oh, I don't have the stomach for that. Like, I love animals, but
You ever expressed a dog?
no. Why would I express a dog? That's disgusting.
I think my sister learned how to do it herself.
Your sister's nuts. She would. She probably watched a YouTube video to figure it out.
My sister, seriously, she is a nurse practitioner, and like one of the reasons she became a nurse practitioner is she cannot be grossed out. She loves gross stuff.
I love his sister. She's literally the best person that's ever. She's awesome. His whole family is just a lot of fun people. Really
She literally, as a young adult, would openly talk about having a fascination with poop.
Which, to the point where every year for her birthday, we always get her some kind of poop-related item, like a book about different types of poop.
And I know you're thinking, like, my
float.
sister must be like a gross troll, but like,
she's gorgeous. She's like
she's
homecoming queen.
She's very pretty. She does not look like me.
Yeah. She's super pretty. Mail-strom. Oh, well, because way back in the beginning of the video, we opened a bunch of really cool mail. Catch a Kitty sent us some of the coolest things. I now have a cat chia pet, which is the best thing ever. How much
sun do they need?
I don't know. We're going to find out.
The cats will probably ruin it. They'll probably eat it off there.
Probably. Little monsters.
I like how Chia has not changed their box at all. I had a chia pet once and it didn't grow. I think I might have forgot to water it.
1,000 poems, not appropriate.
What'd they say? That's gross. Don't say that.
Bob Ross chia pets? Yes, that'd be cool. It's not a catnip one. If it was, they wouldn't even let it get out of the hole.
Why? What now? Like, I obviously Bob Ross is cool and all, but like, where did his like resurgence in popularity come from? Like, no one talked about him for 20 years, and then out of nowhere, he becomes everyone's favorite person.
Well, Mr. Rogers too, but he's always been
Mr.
really
Rogers
cool.
is in
But like, it's
different
been
league.
a really big resurgence, though.
Mr. Rogers or Bob Ross?
Mr. Rogers. Even though I know he's very cool, I'm not saying he's not.
Mr. Rogers, though, like I've heard people talk about Mr. Rogers saying that he's the only pure human being to ever live. He's the only person that has never, you can not find one bad thing about him.
Yeah, I saw that Denise advertised, and also watched like the PBS special last week where they're trying to raise money and you could get a DVD about his life, which was cool. I kind of cried a little bit because it made me think about when I was a kid.
They play that really. It was like a preview in a movie theater. They played the commercial, and I got like misty eyed.
Me too. I'm a little sleepy, y'all.
Is it late? What time is it?
I don't know.
People get mad at me when I'm yawn on camera because they say that like it sets off a chain reaction around the world.
That's probably true.
Matt Ludi says the llama video was the funniest thing I've seen. It's intimidating to be assaulted by llamas.
Grandpa today suggested that instead of getting another dog, we needed to get a llama because those things are cute.
His favorite thing is just watching animals be goofy and then chuckling.
Yeah, he loves it. We need to take him to one of those safari zoos. Do they still have that one over in Gatlinburg?
No, the one in Gatlinburg's closed. But there's the one in...
He can't go further than like
Natural Bridge, yeah.
That one in Natural Bridge is really cool. I want to do that again.
I don't know where there was something closed like that.
I bet there's one in Georgia somewhere. But still, like, he loves the Braves, and I can't get him to go to a Braves game.
Too far?
Too far.
Has he ever been to a Braves game?
No.
Gosh.
He would love it.
How could he not?
He's probably, if the Braves game is still on, he's watching it right now.
I wish your dad would take him.
Oh my gosh, we should just take him straight up to the zoo. That'd be fun.
Which zoo? Knoxville?
Yeah, we have to get like a scooter chair and see he doesn't.
I think.
He has like a problem with the
Is
scooter
it
chairs.
Knoxville? He thinks. What does he think? Makes people think he's old.
He does. He still refers to people in the nursing home as those old people. He doesn't watch YouTube. He doesn't really understand how the internet works very much.
But he kind. It's funny is he has like a cursory understanding of how Facebook works. So he'll tell Christy to go, like, if there's some information he wants everyone in the family to know, he'll be like, go put that on the Facebook. And so,
I'm required to do what he says. So today I had to put up there
Yeah.
Rufus passed away. And I don't mind that that's out there, but I kind of felt bad. Like, everybody's like, oh, poor Christy, I'm sorry. And I don't know. That just seems like you're kind of asking for...
Has he ever seen any of my videos? I don't even know if he's ever seen any of my videos.
Not that I'm aware of.
He has a hard. I think he has a. I mean, he's nice and supportive, but he doesn't really understand what I do for a living.
He just thinks he's a big jerk that doesn't work.
Hey.
Like, if your husband would get a real job. But he does. He's very supportive. Grandma always types in all caps and yells at her grandkids. That's classic old people move. That's cute. Oh.
No, my grandma is on Facebook and getting angry about politics and stuff.
It is a real job. Seriously, it is. He works a lot harder. It looks like fun.
When
and
you
he
say
does have fun.
when you
but,
say
like,
honestly,
it's hard.
when you say honestly, if you counted out like the hours worked, I probably work more on YouTube than I did when I had a not a 9 to 5, but a real job.
It's hard to like get his attention. I'm not even kidding.
That's because of the ads. It's hard to like put it down and forget about it when it's when you're 100% responsible for it.
Fat Buddies, yes, we go to Fat Buddies pretty often. Are you from Myrtle Beach? Memories?
Remember what was it? We met the guy that owns Myrtle Manor, and he was telling us they vacation in Maggie Valley.
Yeah, that's why I was asking if she was from Myrtle Beach. Oh, you're from Syracuse.
I make 32 cents an hour. Yeah, probably close to.
That's about right by the time you add in the fact that he's working 24 hours a day. He does. I mean, and then like all that driving is tough, and then the editing. That stuff's not so much fun.
Does the Wi-Fi booster work? Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, do you see it in the background?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was sitting down here.
Yeah,
tired
actually,
of not being able to.
we've had
stream.
trouble streaming in the basement before, and there hasn't been any breakup, so I'd say it's working pretty good.
Yeah, that's true, Johnny. It's sad. Sadly, I am for people being paid fair wages. Okay, I shouldn't have said that because now we're going to start a political fight.
Is that political? You want people to be treated well? Notice me,
Apparently it
please.
is.
Foxy the Pirate Clanton wants me to notice them.
How could you not notice Foxy the Pirate? I mean, that's a foxy pirate.
Peddling Prince, help with editing. Now, I've often thought like it would be nice to have someone else edit, but gosh, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm a control freak, but I worry. Like, I've always done it, even though I don't like it. Even though I don't like to edit.
Scary,
So-
you're going to Buck Creek in Highlands, North Carolina? Might I recommend the Skyline Lodge? It reminds me of The Shining. It's really cool and quiet and beautiful and out of the way. And there have been a bunch of suicides there.
Wi-Fi by the sofa is not healthy. It gives off radiation.
This isn't our, like, normal sofa.
Yeah,
We
we're
only
in
sit
the
down here for,
bunker.
like, something like this. Although, hopefully we're not getting brain tumors. Scary also, there's a lot of waterfalls up that way. Highlands is very special to me because I used to work up there a lot, the hotel business, before I went to college, and actually Jacob did too when we first
Yeah,
got together.
I used to drive up there every morning.
Thank you, Peddling Prince. Good information. Yes, this is the sofa that we're gonna make my dad sleep on.
No, this sofa's like, I don't know. It's not a good sleeping sofa because it's really kind of narrow, so you can't really sleep on it.
We have been to Helen, yes, and Jacob, I'm sure, has done videos there. But
yeah, I've done valid videos, 1 or 2 videos on Helen.
I always wanted to go tubing in Helen. Jacob's not into tubing or any kind of water activity.
I don't like being wet.
How did we meet? It's a boring story. Through friends.
Through friends. We were friends a long time before we were married.
That's right, Denise. Because guests and fish smell after 3 days, right?
Some guests smell when they show up.
This is true. Not from Minnesota. He's from Wisconsin. Close.
Born in Wisconsin. You guys can't see it, but there's a lot of cats in here right now.
3 to be exact.
They don't like to be on camera. They just like to knock things over and fight. Well,
mystery cats. Do we watch the World Cup? Well, we're really not like huge sports fans, but I do like soccer and everything. And
you like soccer?
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
You watch? What?
I don't watch soccer. I'm just saying I like it. Don't be so presumptuous.
You just like the idea of it?
No, I think it's a cool game. I used to watch Annabelle all the time.
Yeah, but you wouldn't like watch like professional soccer, would you?
I would go to a game. I'm not going to sit and watch it on TV.
Fair enough. The only real sport is pro wrestling.
No. I like football.
Uh-oh, we run out of... There we go. Yeah, it's funny. Someone mentioned curling. I was talking to my cousin Paul's actually been curling. I'm like, that is the weirdest sport. They don't even, like, touch the ball with the stick. You ever seen curling?
Phone bad. Yeah.
There's, like, a rock, and they slide on the ice, and they skate next to it, and, like, scrub a broom on the ice, like, right next to it. It's very different. And apparently you have to wear 2 different shoes. Like, you wear a slippery shoe and a... I don't know. It's made by crazy people.
Roller derby. That's fun stuff.
We went to roller derby together.
I like that. Which also reminds me of a book I used to read, Annabelle, called, was that Princess something?
Oh, I forget. Are the Blue Ridge Roller Girls still around?
Yeah.
How come I haven't like heard anything about them?
Because they play in the winter.
Oh, it's a winter sport. Maybe I need to do a vlog on roller derby. No, roller derby's all women now.
Yeah, that's what makes it so cool, and I love to see the names that they make up, like Ashvillian.
Yeah, they all have
Ashvillian, sorry, not Ashvillian. Yeah.
They all have like gimmick names. Yeah.
Bad Ash. Different.
Any more big trips planned in the near future? I'm going on a bit of a trip tomorrow. doing?
They're playing in the box. Catch a kitty. We caught some kitties in
There's
the
some
box.
cats playing in the box.
Brevard. Brevard's cute.
There's some co-ed roller derby teams out there. I didn't know there was any male roller derby.
Seems like it would be.
I get out there and smash a woman with your elbow. What?
These guys are so much cuter, and if our whole house wasn't extremely dirty, then we would show you. But we now have stuff flying everywhere.
This catch kitty wants us to mail the cat back to her.
Do we get to pick which one?
Oh, you would mail one of our cats.
Maybe.
Cats don't like to be mailed. Remember Garfield? He's always trying to mail the other cat that he didn't like.
The next time Virginia pees on a curtain, she's headed out there.
All right, so we've been on here for 100 minutes.
Wow.